It was an event filled with glamour and excitement at Ugbuwangue community in Warri South local government area of Delta State, where more than 120 persons graduated from the Gracious Heart and People's Empowerment Initiative in collaboration with Ugbuwangue community from different fields of endeavors ranging from tailoring, fashion designing and computer trainings. Madam Stella Jakbo, coordinator of Gracious Heart and People's Empowerment Initiative and chief host of the program, in her opening remarks said the program is a human capital development program which she has passion for, targeting to remove youths off the streets to become self-reliant to themselves. She pointed out that the program was initiated in 2015 but was brought to Ugbuwangue community in 2022, and it has been very impactful to the lives of individuals, as many as testified. While congratulating the graduates for their successful training, she commended them for their zealousness and determination towards learning, adding that within the 3 months of their training, they have been able to be perfected in their various areas of endeavors.
My name is Ms. Stella Jakbo Ashenku. I'm the CEO, founder of Gracious Heart Empowerment Initiative. Gracious Heart Empowerment Initiative is founded in 2015, but we started operating in 2022 when we started with the tailoring training of about 22 students. You just asked a question that what inspired this foundation. Like I rightly said, my name is, I'm from the Jakbo's family in Sapele, and my dad, late Chief David Jakbo from Amukwe, is one man. I was very little when I lost him. I was about 10 years, not even up to 10 years per se. But over the time and over the years, I get to know that good name is better than wealth. Because my dad, late Chief David Jakbo, left for us, his children, his name. Even though I was very little when we lost him, but his name keep on moving us up. Wherever I go to, when I mention my surname and said I'm Jakbo, I see the way people look at me. I said, oh, your dad was a good man. So I said, it is good to be good. And where I have my business, I saw a lot of youth, young girls moving around. You know the society that we are right now. There are so many idle people. There are so many youth that can't go to school, and yet they don't want to do anything. They're just lazy around, and they take other substance that is not good for their health. So I put it upon myself that why not do something like a training that we engage them after school so that they can benefit, they will be occupied. And even apart from engaging them, they can use it for themselves, to help themselves. Like if you are a tailor, you can make your own dresses, and you can also make dresses for people that they will pay you money. That was what brought about this whole training. Yeah, we have like 130 students from tailoring, hairstyling, makeuping, and computer skill. My advice to them, most especially to their parents, because it's not only the teachers that can build a child, the parents have to contribute more. So my advice to the parents first is to be watchful, to look after their children, to care for their children and be there for them. They should have time for their children. They should not leave the children and start pursuing money, that I want to make money and leave these children. And for the children also, they should respect their parents, be of good behavior, and put whatever we have taught them to use. They should not just neglect it.
The ceremony also saw the presence of Comrade Honorable Agbatayonero Waimi Isaac, the executive chairman of Warri South local government area of Delta State, who in his speech commended Madam Stella Jakbo, coordinator of the program, and Ugbuwangue community for the initiative, as the significance of the program and in development and skill training is in line with the more agenda of His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Warri, the executive governor of Delta State in entrepreneurship program. While congratulating the graduates, the council boss charged them to make judicious use of the knowledge they have acquired on their course of the training and become self-dependent, and in turn become employers of labor.
I think I feel very happy because what you have seen here today is called development. I think this is commendable. So like I said there, that there is need for us to commend the organizers of this program, the Gracious Arts Foundation, for thinking in this direction. All of this is in line with the more agenda of my principal, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Francis Oroda Oborowore, the executive governor of the place. So my advice is to the parents that they should not allow these people, they should not allow these students to stop here. They should continue their development in this direction, because this is where commerce is. This is where buying and selling is, because if you don't have, in these modern days, if you don't have the required knowledge, if you don't have the required skill, nobody is coming to you to ask for anything. And if nobody is coming to ask from you of anything, nobody is coming to pay you anything.
Also present at the ceremony were Prince Agidigotan Yonwere Olare Aja of Ugbuwangue community, Mr. Jimo Egbejule, member of Elders Council, Honorable Thompson Eyomi, councillor representing Ugbuwangue Ward 9, Warri South local government area of Delta State, elders, women, and youth from Ugbuwangue community. The high point of the ceremony was the presentation of certificates, awards to deserving graduates, the graduation toast, among others. Some of the graduates in mood of joy expressed thanks to the convener and Ugbuwangue community for imparting lives as they sought to make judicious use of the skill they have learned in not only bettering their lives but also to become employers of labor.
I'm Abby David, and I'm into fashion designing department. I just want to say thank you to Gracious Art Foundation for these 3 months of training they've actually given to us. In Art Foundation, it's not just about learning. The school is a school of impact. They have impacted us positively, and I would also like to say that we as students, we've bonded together. As our teacher, I want to say thank you to our very own teacher, the morning class teacher, Mrs. Juliet, and the afternoon teachers. They've given in their best for us to be at this level. When I came to Gracious Art Foundation, I don't know how to sew before. I don't even know how to mash machine, but look at me today. I was able to make this beautiful piece. Thank you so much, Gracious Art Foundation. May the Lord bless you, keep upholding you, and take you forward in Jesus' name.
My name is Mrs. Akpobome Deborah, tailoring and fashion designing. It was beautiful, stressful, educating, and sweet. I learned how to make this beautiful dress, the hand bag, and some ideas I'll be wondering how it's been made. They opened my eyes to more understanding about fashion designing and how to put in design, how to measure, how to understand correction, and how to manipulate designs to give you a desirable shape.
My name's Pastor Mrs. Favor Shegbeyeri. I'm a Baptist pastor. And actually, I'm one of the graduates in this occasion today. And by His grace, I'm a physics teacher. From this tutorial, I've been able to understand that working with my machine has to do with the principle of laws of motions. When you match, when I match, my thread cut, I go over. But having studied the law of inertia, which says to every action there's equal and opposite reaction, and the body continues in a state of rest or uniform motion, and of course that brings the moving force of a machine. When it gets into friction, you reduce the friction by your continuous and steady motion. And also from where I've also understood here is that, like the gown you see, I made it. This gown, from the law of Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is square of the adjacent plus that of the opposite. And having applied such law, I discovered that with the dress you are seeing, you see the angle at the fishtail. When you throw it this way, you get a perfect fishtail. Now, the advice for the foundation is that people should come and see this clarion call to see how Nigeria can develop. And I believe as younger ones are coming, it's going to motivate others, even generation yet unborn.
Is Mrs. Nkechi Lemadim. I am the vice chairman of these Gracious Hearts people.
It's for them to keep working hard, because this is just a starting point, because when they are serious with what they've learned, definitely is going to carry them to a greater height.
Yeah, I feel happy, I feel good, because it's happening in my time. Less than 3 months of holiday. My students, my sisters, my children, they all come out very with a flashing, with a bright color. So I'm very happy. It's happening in my time, in my region. So I'm happy. My name is Prince Blackie Yowen, the community chairman of Ugbuwangue community.
My name is Rero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.